Hey, look here. There's a lot going on today. You got the Cleveland Browns ready to get with it. They gonna do their thing today. You got Travis Hunter. Well, Cleveland probably already did their thing today. Then you got Travis Hunter. He did his thing today. And what the head coach had to say about Travis Hunter. So that's big news for him. Then you had Shilo at Tampa. He putting that work in. You had Coach Prime to go visit him. So I'm pretty sure he about to go see Shedeur tomorrow, probably. I might stay one more day for Shilo. Who knows? I know he got a report next week to Colorado at the end of this weekend, so he got time. Yo, and it's just a lot of talk about what Shedeur can do and can't do. Everybody talking about it. So we just gonna keep ironing this thing out for y'all so you get a clear picture of what to expect. Because everybody's sending out all these missed signals and stuff. So it is what it is. But look here, if you haven't subscribed to this channel right here, Life in Football, please do so. Rock out, because this is your one-stop shop for NFL talk with your favorite players and teams, and your one-stop shop for college football with your favorite players and coaches and all college football. We getting down this year, y'all. Hey, so let's jump off into this thing. You got Shedeur Sanders. Every day his name in the media. Every day. We talking about him and everybody else talking about him. Shedeur, the hottest name in the NFL. It ain't no way around his name, the hottest name in the NFL. And nobody could stop it. Because of how the NFL did this thing. If the NFL would have played it how they should have played it, he would have been the first round draft pick, and he would get talked about this year, but it would be, how is he going to beat the first 5 games, something like that. But since the NFL put that lock on him and had him shift down to the 5th round, now it's like, oh my goodness, it's such a battle going on. He has to beat out Joe Flacco, Kenny Pickett, DG. Man, the more I look at this thing, y'all, I don't know who they think they fooling. It's technically Shedeur's job. They just placing people in front of him to see what he do. That's the only thing I can see about it, because Kenny Pickett, they're trying to hope that they can make him a Sam Darlington or whoever that quarterback was that went to the Vikings and just, whoa, or even Baker Mayfield. They say Baker Mayfield, when he first got with Cleveland, he won all that, and then now he with the Bucs and he balling. And he went through a couple teams. So that's how they looking at Kenny Pickett. I don't see it like that. Baker Mayfield was out there balling. Kenny Pickett ain't just balling like that. Joe Flacco picked up the Seder team. He showed y'all, when y'all was in the playoffs, he showed y'all what he was about. Hey, that game went to the wayside. So, to me, it's these narratives getting placed. But I love the fact that Shedeur mindset, that boy locked in. He ain't worrying about none of that. That's all he doing. So you really can't stop him. The fact that you can't stop him and you want to stop him and you can't, I love it. Because he's saying, man, I see Joe. I see Kenny Pickett. I see DG. None of them boys can't touch me. Them boys can't touch me. So I'm going to get out here and ball. I'm going to dominate. Shedeur going to have plenty of opportunities. Now, everybody trying to throw out, well, the first 2 weeks, it might not go like that. In the first 2 weeks, they might just go ahead and do how they did in OTAs. Well, Kevin said this ain't like that. Kevin said this ain't like that. Kevin said training, everybody worried about all this other stuff. Training camp with the football pass. So that's all I'm waiting on. I'm waiting on to see the pass go on and to see what Shedeur do. I know Shedeur like that. Y'all know Shedeur like that. We know when everybody was talking about the quarterbacks coming out, nobody ever was worried about where Kenny Pickett was or DG. And Joe Flacco at that, nobody. They would, listen, if Shedeur drafted the first round, none of this stuff happening. But since he ain't, they get to say, well, you could do whatever you want. Kevin was trying to make sure he let everybody know, hey, ain't nobody getting no special privileges here. We gonna work. But, y'all, you see the talent. Urban Meyer got a saying, you him, you ball. You get special privileges. Well, Shedeur showing them who he is. Shedeur showing him. And they watch today. When we get opportunity today, you gonna see Shedeur with some highlights. Yeah, they might try to get the other ones highlights, but you gonna see Shedeur with them highlights. Shedeur ready for this, y'all. The man ready for it. He know what time it is. He know how this thing gonna go. He knows that it feel like an uphill battle, but it ain't. It feel like a uphill battle, but it ain't. It ain't. It's his job. To me, it's his job to lose. Because, yeah, Joe Flacco know the playbook, but I'm learning the playbook. And he know it, I'm learning it. My talent gonna outweigh his. I'm gonna make them throws that he not gonna throw. I'm gonna make them completions that he not gonna get. I'm gonna build that relationship that he not gonna get. So you gonna play me. You listen, Shedeur gonna end up being that star QB. I don't know when. I don't know if he can beat him out. Because they only got, it's technically end of this month, end of next month. That's a month, just one good month. So one good month of practice, and then now I don't know how the NFL practice. I know in college it seems like when you win the spot, you pretty much done won it unless you just play trash during the season. But I guess that's how the NFL gonna work it. Whoever they lock in, that's probably who they gonna lock in with, unless they play trash. To me, it's a no-brainer to go with Shedeur. Not because we rocking with him, because we see what he finna do. You got a quarterback on the back end. Ain't nobody calling his phone to make him play with them. Ain't nobody putting out all that money to get Joe Flacco. So nobody ain't thinking about Joe Flacco. If Joe Flacco was that good to everybody and all these head coaches, they'd have been got him. Nobody was trying to get no Joe Flacco, but they were trying to get Shedeur. But the NFL had to pull whatever number they want to pull. So that's why we at where we at now. That's why it looked like Shedeur going through a lot, but he ain't. In reality, y'all, when he at that practice field, it's game time. They see that dog. They see that baller. So it is what it is. They know they got first round talent, even though they hollering all this mess about other stuff. Jay Will, Brandon, what's good? Stella K, LS, Lady PC. You say Prime on the move. Yeah, he out there getting it. T. Cole, what's happening? Pete, what's good? Miss Beverly, what's happening? Miss Harrison. JP, Old Chicago in the building. FD, what's good? Mike, what's happening? K-World. Mike, you said it's your birthday? Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Hey, Mike, boy, you better ball out today now. Hey, you better ball out today. This your day. Tell her you want free everything. Hey, I need a free meal, birthday. I need that free brunch, birthday. Free dinner, birthday. Let me get free access, birthday. Yeah. Jay Will, you say I'm so tired of Cleveland Browns. This is really getting ridiculous at this point. Well, it's just, we still in, they gonna talk season until you can't talk no more. So even though now it's the official 2025 season, they still get to talk because ain't nothing went down. They still get to talk because they could throw out all these. Well, Shedeur's not getting. Listen. They may not get Shedeur first team right out the gate. Hey, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with it because at the end of the day, he gonna see that first team. He gonna see it, and when he see it, he not giving it back. So I ain't worrying about that. He gonna see it. They try to make the NFL like it's so hard. Man, this mess ain't hard. It's not hard like they trying to make it out to be. K-World, Brandon, you say, I know the NFL mad about how they did him and much love to 12. Yeah. And they mad that he's still balling no matter what. They trying to hold him back, but they can't. They want Shedeur to lay down, but he ain't laying down. Shedeur, man, yeah. Yeah, completion. Yep. Double up. Yeah. So he ain't worried about them. He ain't worried about them. That's really how you gotta act in life, man. You could throw the kitchen sink. You could what you throwing the clouds too? And the trees? That cool. That cool. I'm still gonna go out there and ball. Ms. Harrison, you say it was good to see Coach Prime visit Shilo. Yeah. You know we're gonna ride that out today. Tracy, what's good? All right, I know it. Then what's happening? MJ, Stella K, you said some of the media are acting as if it is not possible for Shedeur. Yes, craziness. He has to learn the plays. They have a tough schedule. This is not and will not be the first rookie quarterback to start QB1. Yes, y'all. Listen. They want to make it so hard. Like, oh, this playbook is like having brain surgery. You got to go to 8 years of school to get out here and run the Cleveland Browns playbook. Now, I don't think the Cleveland Browns playbook like that. Now, I did hear the quarterback for Atlanta, Kirk Cousins, say when he got there to Atlanta, they had all the motions. And he said with all the motions, that was hard. I don't even think Cleveland be motioning like that. So that means this playbook definitely understandable. And then, I don't know why they keep painting that narrative. Let's jump into that. Why do they paint the narrative like this playbook is just so special? No, not if Joe Flacco, listen, y'all know that playbook ain't hard if Joe Flacco could just come just off his couch in 23 and get out there and play ball. No, you can't tell me that. You can't tell me that man got off his couch in 23 and came in and learned his playbook. Don't give me that. So the playbook ain't hard. And then we like Dylan Gabriel because he's so smart. He just has the intangibles. Yo, all this just sounds like a bunch of trash. What's really happening is Shedeur tearing that tail up out there, and they trying to find ways. Well, the completions don't matter. He had the most completions, but it don't matter. Now, if he had the worst completions, they would have beat the brakes off of him. But since he didn't, and he had the best, they tried to downplay it. Well, he did that versus the trash players. Call it what you want. Call it what you want. But if he out there balling, he balling. Whether he balling on the third, second, or first, he balling. And guess what that's going to do? If he balling on the third or the second and you can't get it done on the first, that means he finna get your spot. They got to test that out. So that's what don't make sense. Why are you playing like this playbook is just the hardest playbook in America? It's not. It is not, y'all. He comes from playing with a NFL head coach / offensive coordinator in the NFL. Come on, man. So this playbook supposed to be hard. Get out of here, man. Shedeur smart. Shedeur smart. We ain't running around tossing out his GPA and all that, but you know the man smart. You know the man ready. You know this boy hungry. But I love the fact that he already got that chip on him. That boy said time will tell, baby. He here telling everybody. Time gonna tell. They can talk all that trash. They can talk all that mess. I'm gonna come out here and ball. And then Tommy Reese told us doing what? Sometime in June or May that Shedeur, you could tell he's learning the terminology. He knows the playbook. He knows where to go with the ball to get the completion. His progress is great. Come on, man. So we gonna act like that when said. You don't think Shedeur was going over the place? Blue, 42, zip right, GH, Bartow, Lake Wells, toss right, Buffalo Bills, TX, Rex 1. Yeah, come on, man. Y'all think this man ain't ready? Calling these long plays like it matter. Blue XZY, right hip, left hip, jump up high, jump down low, Z back, jet ski right, toss left, pass. Bro, this ain't hard. Okay. What else he got to do, y'all, other than his goal is to get to the NFL and ball out? That means learn the playbook. It's not hard. It's not hard, y'all. It's not hard. They making this like this so hard. Like learning the playbook is so hard. They trying to get. Y'all ever notice that they don't talk about what Dylan Gabriel actually do on the field? Why we hollering about stuff that don't even matter now? Because we saw him play. We saw him play. But they hollering he's so smart. We saw him play. We saw his stats. Well, his stats was against the first team. Shedeur was the third. Oh, my goodness. Excuses, excuses, excuses. It don't matter. Shedeur balling. Shedeur is balling. It's a wrap. They got to see me. They got to see me. You can't hide me no more. Preseason game. They got to show up and show out. Somebody gonna ball, somebody ain't. Listen, if we see all 4 quarterbacks with our own eyes, which we will, or we should, they can't tell us no lies. Joe Flacco gonna do what Joe Flacco do. Kenny Pickett gonna do what Kenny Pickett do. DG gonna do what DG do. Shedeur gonna do what Shedeur do. You can't hide this. This is going down. Whether they like it or not, this is going down. It is, y'all know how I say coming to a head, it's coming to a head. You can't hide it no more. Shedeur finna get out there today, and they finna get down. Because everybody here now. Oh, I think the Browns reported yesterday. Everybody here. Everybody here now. Now, they could play how they want to play the first 2 weeks because that 3rd week, they go into the first game. So the 3rd week, y'all, they actually got to have a pecking order. Regardless, not this week, you don't got to have a pecking order. Not next week, you ain't got to have a pecking order. But the first full week in August, you got to have a pecking order because it's a game. They can't hide it no more. Not this week, because this week we here. Not next week. That's still, they can hide everything. First week of August, first full week of August, they can't hide no more. They got to go out and play this game. And everybody watching, everybody is going to watch. That is going to be the game. We want to see what the quarterbacks do. We want to see what these quarterbacks do. So it ain't no hiding now. Mac, what's happening? Lady PC say losing the playbook. Yeah. Sunfight Brown, smart. You say the playbook has not helped them in the win in the past. Listen, that's what I'm saying. So quarterbacks had last year, they ain't do nothing with it. I'm pretty sure them quarterbacks were smart and intelligent and just like they act like Shedeur and all this. Like, bro, come on, man. Val, you say Pat Sherman said Travis and Shedeur have a high IQ for the football. That's why I don't know why they listen. That's why action gonna tell. Hey, Dion, you say football terminology is football terminology. It is. They trying to make it like it is. 1922. Sunfire Brown, you say how hard can it be learning and losing the playbook and none of the crap. That's what I'm saying. So they trying to make it. They trying to talk about the playbook. They trying to talk about the experience of Joe. You could only do that for a certain amount of time. At the end of the day, talent gon' rise to the top. Them boys, listen, you can sugarcoat all you want, but at a certain point, matter of fact, day one, they gonna be seeing it. They gonna see that Shedeur is him. They been seeing it. Nick, you say, I hope the Browns give Shedeur a real chance to win the job. I think he ain't gonna have no choice but to have one because Joe ain't finna just ball like that. I don't expect Kenny to ball like that. I don't expect DG to ball like that. At some point, they got to get that man a real shot. Hey, Brown, you say they know like, yeah, they know he him. 1922, you say learning that playbook was a jab at. Yeah, they been trying to hit him, but I guess they try to find a reason that help everybody. Kenny Pickett could make it happen this year. Although he was drafted first round with the Steelers, he didn't do it that first year, didn't do it the second year, and he was a backup with the Eagles. But he'll do it in year 4. Just give him a new team. Okay. Joe Flacco is at the back of his career. And we let him go in 24. We had him in 23. We thought he was so amazing in 23, but we let him go in 24. You let him go, but he all that in a bag of chips. Okay, I see you bringing him back because you scared. Like, you like, oh, whoa. If we got to play another 4 quarterbacks, I'd rather at least have Joe on my team. Okay, that's why you brought him back. But when they had the chance to draft Shedeur, they drafted Shedeur. They say, get that boy. Bring him in. We got to have him. We got to have him. We got to show enough franchise quarterback. Let them talk how they want to talk. We got a quarterback now. He coming to change the franchise, y'all. He is coming to change the franchise. They know it. They know it. Hey, PC, you say losing team, get losing QBs. That's what it looked like. Platinum Rose, what's good? Nick, you say they keep trying to discredit shit up. They do, but they can't stop him. They can't stop him. The man, no matter what they saying, he keep going out there balling. Tommy Reese sitting there like, boy, I don't know what they reporting about you, Shedeur, but you showed lights out here, boy. Y'all, when I seen that when he was mic'd up and he was celebrating Shedeur like that, you know what time it was. You knew what time it was. YJ, what's happening? Then you said Colin. Cleveland is tripping. Flacco is not going to be better at his age. Correct. Unless he was Tom Brady. Unless they had the offense ready and they was just missing that quarterback or they was missing that Tom Brady mentality. He not no Tom Brady. Tom Brady ain't never played second fiddle. That man done plays. Look at this, y'all. With Shedeur, I don't know why they won't treat Shedeur like he's supposed to be treated. It's just crazy to me because Shedeur has been from day one when Prime switched him to the quarterback spot. You don't think Prime was, now, okay, we in Little League. We might not be thinking about the NFL, but we're preparing him like that because we know what's coming. When I talk to my kids about money, I don't talk to them about money like he in the 5th grade that he finna be this year or 7th grade like my daughter finna be. I talk to them like, hey, this how you gonna need to run money. This how you gonna need to run a business. This how you gonna need to do this. Watch Daddy, I'm showing you how to do this. That's what he did. You don't think Prime out there with Shedeur and Peyton Manning? Hey, Mr. Peyton Manning, how you doing? I'm Shedeur. Hey, how you doing, Shedeur? Let me see you drop back. Peyton looking like, dog. Boy, you all right, boy. Yeah, you all right. Now, you think that Prime ain't been... Listen, man, Prime a genius, y'all. This man a genius when it comes to setting up his team, setting up his keys. You don't think all these NFL connects, Tom Brady working with me, Michael Vick talking to me, Peyton Manning talking to me, any quarterback that's available talking to me? Come on, man. I'm at the Under Armour All-American camp talking to all the up-and-coming quarterbacks. I go out in college and I ball out. I go toe-to-toe with Caleb Williams, and I'm out here outshining this man. Well, I ain't ready. Toe-to-toe. Now, when Shedeur went toe-to-toe with him, did anybody think of a Kenny Pickett or Dylan Gabriel or Joe Flacco? No, they wasn't studying them boys. They wasn't studying them boys. But everybody was studying Shedeur. Everybody tried to shut Shedeur down the whole time, not knowing this man been getting top-notch training. And then DC played quarterback at SMU, know how to be a quarterback, and he been working with him, what, since middle school? The man ain't been getting no normal, like, this ain't no normal life. This ain't normal. That this man been getting QB practice the whole time. Come on, man. This Prime. This Prime, and he's spotting his son. Hey, boy, you a QB, boy. You think when that man be walking his son down the thing, boy, you a Sanders, boy. You go out here and ball, boy. You think that ain't finna keep going? Last I checked, they ain't gonna be Sanders on the back. Prime just ain't gonna be walking with him. But Shedeur gonna do that same walk, and he gonna be, hey, well, you a Sanders, boy, go out here and ball, boy. They gonna do the same walk. I don't think he gonna have nobody walking with him. He might. I don't know, he might not, but he gonna do that walk. Y'all, they can't stop Shedeur. They try to downplay this man, acting like he ain't trained with a Tom Brady, acting like he ain't trained with a Peyton Manning, acting like he didn't just throw for all these yards without the best O-line. He didn't have an O-line in none of his 4 years where O-lineman got drafted. I haven't seen not one O-lineman get drafted. Now, he will have one get drafted in 27. And he got him as a freshman. Come on, man. He got him as a freshman. It ain't like he had him the whole time and he grew with him and he had a whole bunch of O-linemen and 3 of them went to the league or 2 of them went to the league. They done got some tries, got some opportunities. But Shedeur put all these wide receivers in the league, but he ain't like that. Shedeur ripping apart all these defenses, but he ain't like that. Come on, man. Shedeur ripping these defenses up, but he ain't him. Come on. He not him. He got all this upbringing, showing who he is. But don't worry. Tommy Rees and Kevin see the truth. You can't hide the truth. And I'm telling y'all, Tommy Rees got plans to be a head coach. Whether it's NFL or college, Tommy Rees want that head coaching job. And he ain't finna play these stupid games. Hey, Kevin, Shedeur is balling on these boys. Barry, he balling. I ain't got time for this garbage. Y'all tied together. Now y'all gonna get out here and have me on this media. And Tommy Rees, how's Shedeur doing? Amazing. Best thing out here. Best thing since sliced bread. This boy a franchise changer. Now that's what y'all gonna get me out there and say. You better start getting Shedeur these reps. Yeah. You thought I was mic'd up playing? Oh, I was serious. Let him mic somebody up about me. Oh, you mic'd up, boy? Let's slide over here. Hey, boy, Shedeur, boy, you the baddest thing since sliced bread, boy. Yeah. Tommy ain't playing. Tommy got plans, y'all. Tommy is going to be a head coach in the NFL or college. I'm telling y'all that now. So when you hear it, don't be like, oh, wow. No, you can see it coming. You can see who he done work with. You can see how fast he's accelerating. Tommy Rees got that silver spoon. he balled in college. He flying through the colleges in the NFL. So once you stamp your name with certain stuff, you good. Tommy Rees got stamped with Notre Dame, and he got stamped with Nick Saban and the SEC. Now he's stamped in the NFL. Come on, man. Y'all don't think that's a fast track? Tommy Rees ain't trying to lose because whatever the NFL got going, Tommy Rees like, bro, when y'all make, I'm next. Kevin, I'm next. Barry, I'm next. Jimmy, I'm next. So I'm not, hey, Shedeur the best out here. We ain't worrying about that. Ken, you say right, that discrediting word play as forgot. Yeah, so listen, they ain't trying to go for that. Lady PC, you say they don't want him to be him, but he is who he is. Yeah. They can't stop Shedeur. They know he top notch. He gonna come ball out there. Yeah. Block, what's happening? Jay Will, you say I hope so, Colin, because it's just everybody bumping them guns running that gator. That's all that is. So with everybody having so much noise, that's why I come out and I just be swiping at it. Boop. Boop. We just knocked it out like a little gnat. Get out of here with that, man. Just a little aggravating gnat. Come on, man. Stop. Like a mosquito, just gotta pop it. Tracy, you say we believe in it? Yeah. Sunfire Brown, you say, do you think they will be able to protect him on the field? The way they want to run the ball, I think will make everybody better. They got running backs that can run it. I told y'all they want to tote that ball at a bare minimum about 400 times. 200 each, 250, 150. Like, they trying to tote that thing. They trying to tote that thing this year. Like, that's their whole goal. Kevin been talking about that. The old lineman's been talking about that. They want to tote that thing. And they know, and I know, and we done researched it. The only way you make it to that Super Bowl or close to that Super Bowl, is to have a run game. You got to. DM, you say, Colin, that game against TCU was a first-round performance for Shedeur coming out of HBC. Man, he lit them up. What, 500-some yards? Oh, they were hurt. Colorado doesn't stand a chance. Man, listen, I lost my voice at that game, y'all. I was hollering so hard. Yeah, yeah, man. I was so happy for them boys. Dog, I was happy for them boys to get that win. Boy, we needed that win. And that's how it's gonna feel when Shedeur started, because it's like they got all this stuff on it. He technically doesn't have him on. We see it in here, and it's like we see it and like, dog, but they don't have it. Nate, appreciate it. You don't have it. RB, you say that USC game was a good one too. Even though we should have won the game. I was there, y'all. They had that game like 2 plays. If they could get them 2 plays back, this man beat Caleb Williams head to head with Coach Prime, making up putting the team together in 30 seconds. But Lincoln Riley Lincoln Riley head to head with Prime and barely got out of them. You got the Heisman Trophy winner, Caleb Williams, head to head with somebody, and he's not good. And I told everybody that summer, that May of 23, I told everybody Shedeur was one of the top 3 quarterbacks in the conference. It was Caleb Williams, Penix, and Shedeur. Not in no order, but there was the top 3. They ate me up for that. You had people praying out that Shedeur was that guy. But now, he's in the NFL. It's so hard. Well, if it's NFL and it's hard for him, and he was better than all them in college, well, then they shouldn't even be making it. But hey, it is what it is. Y'all know how they like to do. Golly. Well, it be like that. But hey, let's jump into that next subject, y'all. You got Coach Prime went to Tampa. He ain't Shilo got out there and practiced today. And Prime got to see it. Prime got to see his boy in the NFL with the NFL helmet on. NFL practice. He would have went and seen it earlier, but y'all know he had a situation going on. So he got to see him today. Bam. Oh, boy, do your thing, boy. Do your thing. Yeah. Talk to Todd Bowles. I told y'all Shedeur was making that team, and I told y'all when Prime come, they ain't going to treat him like he just somebody regular daddy. He a college head coach, sending players to the NFL. At the same time, his boy out here. So you gonna holler at me. And he that guy. Curly, he that guy. Curly, everybody wanna holler at that guy. So, bam, they sitting there talking. Same thing when he go to Cleveland. When he go to Cleveland, guess who he gonna be talking to? Well, this time I think when he go out there, he might be talking to Jimmy, the head coach, and Barry. They might have all of them out there. They might. I'm just telling y'all, they might. But Prime got to see his boy. So, you know they want to shout out where Shilo was at. I seen the thing say, Shilo is with the 3rd team on the drills. Okay, and he going to be starting on special teams. Shilo is making that team. Shilo is making the Bucs. He's starting on that special teams. He got to work his way up to the starting lineup. Because there's some dogs in that secondary now. It's some dogs. But guess what? Shilo is a dog. So he going to get his opportunity to ball out. But Prime just got to see his boy out there. Okay, all right, do you think? And you know they talking to Prime. Bucky right there too. They might give him a little something. But the fact that Prime got to see one of his sons in the NFL. Now, I'm pretty sure they flying to Cleveland. Probably chill with Shilo a little bit. Or maybe come back tomorrow. But they going to go see Shedeur. They going to go see Shedeur. He get to see his second son. Now, he might not, because he is in Tampa. It ain't hard to slide up there and see Trap. It ain't hard. It ain't hard. Now, it'll probably be there 30 minutes in the plane. I know driving is going to be about 3 hours, but flying, 30 minutes. So, Shilo with the Bucs, y'all. He balling. He gonna have that opportunity to shine. Special teams, I know. When can he make that lineup? Now that I don't know. I just know he gonna make that roster. He making that roster. I know every year Shilo making a roster. He making that roster, y'all. He gonna be a Buck. They ain't letting him go. Long as Todd Bowles there, they ain't letting him go. Now I don't know what's gonna happen to Todd Bowles in the future. I think he signed the extension or whatever, but the Bucs look like they finna ball out anyways this year, so Todd Bowles finna look real good anyway. So, yeah, he pretty much good. Now he just got to make that lineup. He gonna make the team. He gonna play on special teams. And tomorrow I'm gonna be out there. Tomorrow I'll be out there, and Friday I'll be out there. So I'm gonna go both of them days. Well, I see how tomorrow go. If I want to go Friday, I see how tomorrow go. But if it go like I wanted to go, I go Friday. So, and I get to tell y'all everything they doing. Cause see, they gonna talk about Shilo, cause his daddy was there. They gonna highlight that, but technically you gotta just be balling out there. So hopefully Shilo does ball whenever he get out there, like get picks, get the forced fumbles, get the tackles for loss. Hopefully he could get all that, and then that'll run him up the depth chart. That will run him up the depth chart. That will get him to going the way he want to be. So it ain't like that secondary trash, y'all. Y'all know the Bucs got a squad. So they pretty much finna do what they do. Like Todd Bowles finna look good this year. Baker Mayfield trying to win that chip. Mike Evans, this might be his last go round. So he want to ball out. So everybody trying to do what they do. It's that time. I think with Todd Bowles being there and it feels like he boys with Coach Prime, I think he gonna do his thing with him. I think they gonna do what they do. I think Todd Bowles will make sure that Shilo is up to par. Like you dealing with somebody that come through that family line that's like that. So, and you know him. That's just like if I was coaching and somebody kid made it to the NFL and I'm coaching and I know the person and me and that person rock. I gotta see if he good. All right, well, pretty good. Now I'm gonna put him in position, but he still gotta do it. I put you in position, but you gotta do it. So Shilo will be in position to ball out with the Bucs. He just has to do it. And then it's going to be on from there. Tia, what's happening? 411. You said, Colin, I'm at work on break room. Hey, appreciate it. Hey, you know I had to come through. Appreciate that. TC. Hey, Mac, I appreciate it. Mac, you say, I know Sap will show his face as well to rep Shilo and the Bucs. He was in Miami the other day. So he going to have to hurry up and make that flight back up there or something and catch it before they got to report. Because this weekend, Monday, they start. So, hey, he got to be there. Just the girl, what's happening? Rob, what's good? Then you say Coach Prime looked like he was ready to suit up. Oh, man. Matt, you say you seen the clip. He was talking to Coach Bowles. Yeah, they was out there chilling. Prime was talking to everybody. Talking to everybody. Prime got that gold whistle on. Yeah, he should have. Hey, yeah. MJ, you said proud moment for Prime. It was. Because you finally seen it like. Well, and the way they went after Shilo, y'all. Remember, I guess it's just something they got to do with the Sanders family. They ate Shilo up. They ate him up during the season last year. Now they trying to eat Shedeur up. They trying to, boy. Man, what's good? Just girl, you say Warren Sapp back in Colorado. Oh, he got that ASAP. SR. Just girl, you say I like Todd Bowles, very direct. But even if he best friends with Coach Prime, he's not keeping Shilo if he's not good. Correct. But it's gonna get you a better opportunity. Surely gonna get you a better opportunity if you can do what you gotta do. But he already talked very highly of Shilo. So he already letting us know. He was letting us know from day one. I told y'all back when I heard him talk about Shilo, like, bro, he making the squad. Prime already say he good hands down there. Yeah, they done had a good conversation. So, hey, they good. Michael Vick coaching at Norfolk State, right there in Virginia. PC, what's happening? Yeah. Hey, gotta get it, ain't it? King, you say, how does Shilo compare to the former Cowboys DB Anthony Brown from Tampa? I don't even know who that is, but I know Shilo can play ball. I know he can make plays. It's just he got to go do it. Todd Bowles already been talking good about him. Already been talking like him. So it's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time, y'all. Hold on, y'all. What's up? What's up? Hold up. That's all. What's good? What's good? Kim, what's happening? Tracy, you say you can't wait to see the footage. Hey, I'm ready too. That's all you say. You know he proud of him. Yeah, he is. And the fact that he get to rock with him. But hey, let's jump into that next subject, y'all. So you got Travis Hunter out there doing what he do, working on his drill. And then you know he doing everything else. So the coach broke it down. The coach finally broke it down. I told y'all, this what I needed to know. The coach said, okay, hey, about the first 6 days are maybe 2 weeks worth. But I know in the first few days, they're going to go offense some, then defense some. Then they're going to get to the point where they flip-flopping him in the day-to-day practice. I say, okay, let's go. So it feels like, now I didn't like that he said kinda. He said that's going to be kinda the way we'll do it. I didn't like the word kinda. He said kinda a couple times. I like, coach, why you giving me this kinda stuff? But the fact that it feels like that's what everybody anticipating. So that's what they gonna have to show. I'm ready to see it first preseason game. They listen, they can say whatever they want to say about practice. Because you could practice something a long time and never do it. So I don't care about that. I want to see him play in that game. Offense and defense first game. That's what I want to see. Preseason game, I want to see Travis Hunter play offense and defense. We know he playing offense. I'm just waiting to see when he get to play defense in a game, in that preseason game. And then I'm ready to, when they do allow him to go and play offense and defense at practice, I don't want the kinda in it. I wanted to let that be the normal for them. And that he's locked in both ways the whole time. Trap just in there balling, shutting it down at wide receiver, shutting it down at DB. That's what I want to see. When you see Travis Hunter doing that, they ain't going to be able to stop him. And the defense coordinator want him. Bro, he that special when the ball go in the air. Because this would never made sense to me, y'all. They say he got ball skills. So they all want to put him at DB, but act like they couldn't put him at wide receiver. Then the Jaguars get him and say they going to do it, but then they just primarily put him at wide receiver and then, trying to work their way back. My thing is, if he's amazing enough to catch it and do his thing on offense, when the ball go in the air, he back on offense. He may not technically know the route, but you do kind of know the routes because you studying what they doing the whole week. And once they get into the route, the route is the route. A slant is a slant. You going for it, now we both going for the slant. A fly is a fly. You going for the fly, I'm going for the fly. So at the end of the day, he's a wide receiver at all times. Or the best way to put it, the unicorn. He's a unicorn at all times. The ball in the air is his. Whether Trevor Lawrence throwing it to him or your quarterback throwing it to him. It is his ball. He got a very good chance of getting it. So, ooh, a bird just, Lord, please don't let that ever happen to me. Y'all, the bird just dropped one. Boy, whoa, goodness. Lord, don't let it do me like that. Whew. So, yes, Travis Hunter has the, y'all, hold on, I gotta move. That right there did something to me. That right there did something to me. I can't let that get to me. Bird don't do me. I hope the bird don't do me. But, golly, he dropped one, boy. Golly, that boy dropped one. I don't want to get me like that. Yeah, hey, so, y'all, we're about to see Travis Hunter do what everybody said that man can't do. We get to see it. Everybody weighed in on Travis Hunter. He's doing it in college. He can't do it in the NFL. Listen, y'all, you done had people do it. You had Deion Sanders do it. That's why Deion Sanders did it to him. Okay. So if Deion Sanders telling you and showed you this man can dominate going both ways, why wouldn't you at least attempt it? So they need to get out here and allow this man to really do what he do. Don't be with this kind of stuff. I didn't like when he said kinda. I'm thankful that we got more conversation about it, but I don't like the kinda. And then to me, well, I think they ought to make Travis a special jersey, but they don't want to out. I don't think they want to outline him like that. So I don't think they want to outline it like that. Mac, you say the views would have went wild. Boy, I just thought about it flying down and hit me in my mouth. Oh my goodness. But that bird, I don't even know where he at, but he dropped one. God, dog. That would have hurt me, boy. That'd have hurt me my whole. Boy. I don't want to be called poop, man. Nah, poop mouth. Nah, I don't want none of that. Miss Brown, Miss Kelma, what's good? Michelle, you say, y'all. Hey, look, hey, wild, later. Sunfire Brown, you say, I always heard that if a bird poops on you, I don't need that look. I don't need that look. Just girl, you say, I honestly think Trevor doesn't even like football. To be honest, he just likes to pay. Well, I know he love to pay, but I think he like it because he could shut it down if he didn't. Or get to his end of his contract and say, nah, I ain't trying to go back out there. But I think Trevor Lawrence want to prove that he really is good. Now, he don't want them concussions, but I think he want to go do his thing. Jam, you say go get one on my way home? Hey, that money wouldn't be good money right there. Barbecue, what's happening? Yeah, I couldn't let him get me, man. I don't want that ever to happen to me. Goodness gracious. Just girl, you said Trevor better not mess him up. Well, Trevor gonna actually make Trevor gonna make Travis Hunter look good. Travis Hunter gonna make Trevor look good. They gonna both do their thing. They gonna both do their thing. Shy, you say Trevor isn't good. I think Trevor Lawrence, see, the thing is, they say Trevor Lawrence has been through, now this don't give you an excuse, but this kind of help you out. They say he's been through different offensive coordinators the whole time. I think this offensive coordinator used to be an offensive coordinator, now he the head coach. I don't know if he calling plays or he gonna allow the offensive coordinator to call plays. I don't know which one calling plays, but what I do know is this head coach wants to win. He wants to dominate. Not say they didn't, but he don't want to mess up this first opportunity. Because, yeah, you get another second chance at it, but you don't want to mess this up. You want to show that you him, that you're a great coach, that you could do your thing. So he finna put Trevor Lawrence in the best position he can. MJ, you say you never thought Trevor was good? I thought he was solid in college. I think they forced him to start. The pressure just kept mounting that they had to start him. Because I still remember the Texas A&M game where that quarterback that they didn't want to start, Kelly Bryant, came in and won the game for Trevor Lawrence. They had to take Trevor Lawrence out, and Kelly Bryant had to come in and win. So, yeah. He got an opportunity to shine. I want him to. Then you say, Colin, I went to the Jags practice. Trout worked on offense today. They let y'all go out there that early? I like that. The Jaguars represented. Bucs are tomorrow. The Bucs is tomorrow for us. Yeah. Now look, y'all. Last segment. Coach Dre, what's happening? All right. Colorado in the NFL is balling. You got Will Shepherd. I think they say he got number 82. So he about to ball. You got Jimmy. Already the head coach like Jimmy. with Carolina. Already the head coach with the Ravens, like LeJohntay. You see Todd Bowles rocking with Shilo and Pops today. Shedeur, I think Kevin them rocking with him. We just don't know when he's going to get the opportunity to shine. But I still think they know Shedeur is him. Just the way he talk about it. I see Shedeur come in early. I see him go out late. Come in early, go out late. Come in early, go out late. Bro, I'm winning. I'm winning. You can't stop me. So, all right, you got him. Then you got Antonio Weaver. Not Antonio Weaver. Xavier Weaver. He with the Cardinals. This is year to step it up. This is year to catch. I'm like Jimmy on this. If he can get 250 yards in the NFL and a touchdown, I'd be happy with that. Because that'd be progress from last year. So if he could get some receptions in the NFL, like, well, I know he got some, but I'm talking about like 20 and up. He get 20 and up, 25 and up. I'd be excited for that, man. I'd be real happy for him. BJ Green and Cam for the Jaguars. If they can go out there and just cut up, I'm talking about, because they're going to have to make plays. They're going to have to make a lot of plays. And when they make these plays, that will give them the opportunity to make that team. But most definitely, make the plays at practice. But you step it up even more during them scrimmages and during them preseason games. You make plays then, you good. You'll be off in there. You're going to ball, you're going to be where you want to be, and you can shine. It's just a matter of time, y'all. So, all Coach Prime boys got an opportunity. All of them got an opportunity. And we going to see what Will Shepherd do with them Packers. He got an opportunity. Jordan Love finna try to get him that ball. Or whoever the quarterbacks are, try to get him the ball. Well, both his quarterbacks now started. So even if he gets second team reps, our first team reps, both them quarterbacks now played. So he good either way. Like he's gonna look good either way. And that's how it is kind of with Shedeur. Shedeur done played, and well, they know Shedeur baller, so you in with him, you know you finna ball. Joe Flacco done played, so you in with him, you know you should be doing all, you should get some catches. But when Shedeur step up and throw you that thing, well, you been got dog. Now that's what we were missing. So that's just where we at right now, y'all. We finna see how this thing crank up. It's a lot of wide receivers in the NFL from Colorado. A lot of wide receivers. A lot. So it is what it is. I hope Cam and BJ Green ball out and make that team. I hope Will Shepherd ball out and make the team with the Green Bay Packers. Now, I haven't really looked at the Jaguars situation because they were so sorry. They were so sorry that they just need somebody to show up and show out. Like, so I ain't looked to see if they had a ball at DN or outside linebacker, or did they have ballers at the safety spot. I didn't check. I just know that they got to make plays. And if you make enough plays, you make the squad. As far as Shilo, again, he make the plays. He get into the rotation. Will Shepherd make the plays. He can make the team. With LeJohntay and Jimmy, I think Jimmy going to be in the rotation. I ain't saying he in the rotation just yet, but I think Jimmy going to get in that rotation. I think LeJohntay can too, but I think if you look at the teams, I feel like Jimmy closer to the rotation than LeJohntay is. That don't mean they not going to get it. It just feel like Carolina just locked in on a plan. They locked in on that plan with him like, bruh, we getting you in. We going to allow you to shine. We going to allow you to take off like a rocket. So that's how I feel about that. Coach Dre, what's happening? Matt, you said special teams for sure for Jimmy. Yeah, Jimmy and LeJohntay, they got their hands down. But I think Jimmy some steps up with getting into this offense. Renee, what's happening? TR, you say I support all Coach Prime players in the NFL, so me too. Me too. They just gave me a lot of teams to cover. I like that. I like it because look, hey, I told you this channel taking off like a rocket. Finna see stuff we ain't never seen before in a blessed way. Shy, you say Shedeur should have went to the Arizona. Well, he couldn't pick it. He was still draftable, so they drafted him. Kyler Murray's still the man there, though. That's still Kyler Murray's team. He's still holding it down. He's still holding down. They say he looking good and he ready to go. I think everybody positioned with a good quarterback. But in the NFL, it's kind of like that anyways. You kind of really got a good opportunity to have a good quarterback. You should. And that don't always be the case, but you should. So you say a lot of these quarterbacks was good in college and talented doesn't translate. Some of them, but Kyler Murray is still holding it down. Trevor Lawrence just need to get it together. Baker Mayfield just been a dog the whole time. Like, no matter what, Baker Mayfield always stand up in the paint. All our boys on good squads. So at least this year I get to watch good games. I just don't know what the Jaguars gonna do. But overall, I feel like I'm gonna get some good games. BF, what's good? Just girl, you say, I don't know if Jimmy steps up because Ravens already talked about using Tay on special teams and pump turf. Correct, special teams. But the head coach for the Carolina say they already got packages they want that Jimmy in. They already know how they want to use Jimmy. I'm like, dog. They want to let him run that thing for him, reverses and jet sweeps and all that, plus the normal stuff at wide receiver. But I guess they kind of want to use him as a gimmick a little bit, let him take off like a BF. I don't think he on that squad. I don't think he on it. The latest one to get added was Will Shepard to the Packers. And Will Shepard got to do his thing there because, boy, it's like 10 wide receivers on that roster right now. Grant, what's happening? It's like 10 wide receivers, so they going to have to come with it. TC, you say you look forward to seeing you there? Yeah, we going to be there now. And Sherry, what's good? EB, you say, oh, yes, Jimmy going to be in there. Yeah, I think Jimmy finna shine. Like, Jimmy, I hope I think all of them got a great opportunity. It seems like Jimmy we going to see. LeJounte we'll see. Shedeur down the line we'll see. Travis we going to see. Shilo, Will Shepard, and the rest, you don't know how much you going to see. But the ones that got drafted, if Shedeur at some point in time. But Travis out the gate, I feel like Jimmy will be next up out the gate. But I don't know, LeJounte might get out there too and say, hey, they got to start me a slot, whether it's 3 wide or 4 wide. They got to have me out there. They got to have me out there, so it's just a matter of time. And as far as Bentley, yeah, I think he had the opportunity to try it, but I don't think he made the squad. But look, y'all, blessings to y'all. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, Life in Football, please do so. I love it when y'all come on and rock with me. We about to crank this thing. Listen, yo, you ain't seen how I'ma operate until the season pop off. When the season pop off, you gonna say, dog, that boy ain't playing. Just rock with me. Listen, I am Arthur. I'm glad Mac threw that out there for me when he did. So yes, I am an author. The Power of Faith and Positive Thinking. That's the name of my book. Check me out, y'all. I've been trying to be a blessing to everybody my whole life. And then also, if you need consulting on writing a book or getting your message out or building a YouTube channel or getting social media popping, email me. Also, if you need consulting on you want your business promoted, get with me. You want your book promoted, you want your products promoted, get with me. Email me, info@lifeandfootball.com. That's info@lifeandfootball.com. And check this out, y'all. I'm gonna be back on later today and we're gonna rock out. We're gonna rock out with college news. We gonna rock out with some more NFL news today. We gonna do what we do. So I appreciate y'all rocking with me. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Listen, I don't have no channel unless y'all rock with me. So I'm glad y'all rocking with me. Tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. This your one-stop shop for the NFL and college. Your favorite team, your favorite coaches on and popping. Hey, blessings to y'all. Holla, holla, holla.